just seeing them grow from the start, confidence growing and their techniques improving, we'd never ever take them somewhere else because here's just perfect.
I have 2 girls at AFAC and we've been coming since it started at the beginning of 2019. They feel safe and I think they feel encouraged as well.
I like my teachers and they always encourage me when I need encouraging and they make it really fun for me and the rest of my class. I feel very proud and happy and excited to meet my new teacher.
Noah finds motor planning and things like that difficult. You know, he tends to get that same teacher, so they definitely know what works for Noah, what to kind of keep going with, how we can kind of achieve the next thing. So it's really quite consistent and valuable.
It's really good, nice quality time spent with the grandies, and it's a great centre for families as well. She may have got a lot older, but never miss out on the green jelly after the swimming lesson, so that's always a given.
I wouldn't be driving 25 minutes past 2 swim schools to come if I didn't enjoy it.
The kids just enjoy it too much here and love all the teachers, so why move them somewhere else?
Would you all be upstanding for Her Worship, Mayor Ruth Butterfield? Right. Welcome everyone. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we meet on the traditional lands of the Whadjuk Noongar people,
and I'd like to pay my respects and indeed our respects to their elders past and present. I will declare the meeting open at whatever time it is, 7:01, and welcome everyone along tonight. We have with us, we've got most councillors here, but we do have some apologies and a leave of absence already granted to Councillor Mosey. So Councillor Mosey has he's on a leave of absence. Councillor Busby is an apology. Councillor Keogh is an apology. Councillor Willinga is an apology. Oh, you're not, you're here. Well, goodness. Okay, thank you for being here. Right. Okay, thank you. No, we don't have anything else. So, advice of previous response to previous public questions taken on notice. We don't have any. Public question time. We don't have any public here, so we'll move on. Thank you very much. Applications for leave of absence. We do have one application up here with me at the moment, which is from Councillor Peter, from the 14th of May to the 22nd of May, 2026, inclusive. Can I have someone move that we grant that leave of absence, please? Councillor Hetherington, thank you very much. And that leave is, sorry, I will put that to the vote. Is anyone opposed? If no one's opposed, thank you, that's carried and granted. Petitions, do we have any petitions for presentation tonight? If not, we'll move on. Thank you. Confirmation of minutes. Could I have someone confirm that the minutes represent a true and correct record? Thank you very much. Councillor Sargison has moved. Is there anyone opposed? No one's opposed. Thank you. That's carried. Announcements by the person presiding without discussion. Councillors, you have rather an extensive list of things because I missed the last council meeting, so this is 2 lots. I will just pick out perhaps our visit to the city's new animal management or upgraded animal management facility, and say that I think that I can speak on behalf of councillors who did attend, that it was a very worthwhile tour around the facility, and to have it explained to us by rangers how much safer it was for the staff working there, so that they are safe from, you know, obviously animals that are in a state of often being frightened and perhaps not displaying their normal behaviour. So that can be dangerous for staff. Now it's much safer. Cats can be delivered to an individual cat condo without being handled by a staff member. So a cat trap can be put up to the cat condo. The little barrier is removed. Cat goes in, finds its little safe spot, and gets settled. For the wait for hopefully its owners to come and pick it up, and if not, then the search for a refuge to take, you know, appropriate animals. So it was wonderful to see, and I know Councillor Silva, you had a good time cuddling one of the inmates, a black kitten. Oh gosh. So yeah, untold kittens and cats do come into our care, and it's wonderful that they're being looked after. They're not in with the dogs anymore. That would have been a right racket for them. So, and the dogs have their own space, and they've got slightly larger enclosures and access to green areas if they are suitable to go out and enjoy the grass. So a worthwhile visit. So thanks, councillors, for coming along and having a bit of a tour. Right, we'll move on. Questions by members of which due notice have been given without discussion. We don't have any. Reports. Technical Services Committee meeting held on the 4th of May. Can I have the Deputy Chair? Are you prepared to move the minutes of that meeting?
I can confirm receipt of the minutes of Tech Services on the 4th of May, subject to any corrections, of which I have none. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Stoneham has moved those, the record of that meeting. Is there anyone opposed? If there's no one opposed, thank you, that's carried. We'll move into the agenda items themselves and find on page 8, 1.1, conference attendance, road safety conference, the 26th to the 29th of October 2026. And Councillor Peter.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Mayor. I would like to move an amendment. I would like to take out my name, and I need to put Councillor Stoneham on behalf of me. Not on behalf of me, I just remove my name. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Peter has moved an amendment withdrawing his name and putting Councillor Stoneham's name in there. Councillor Stoneham, can I just ask you if you're willing to accept that?
I am.
Thank you. Okay, with that acceptance, I'll put that to the meeting. Do we need to have it on the screen, or do we all understand what's being proposed here? Councillor Peter has withdrawn from the conference and Councillor Stoneham is going to go in his place. We all understand that. Is there anyone opposed? If no one's opposed, thank you, that's carried. Page 11, 2.1, angled parking, Rayburn Road, referral item, and the recommendation comes on the bottom of page 11. Page 12, 2.2, speed reduction on Aspiri Promenade. This is a referral item, and the recommendation comes on the bottom of page 12. And page 13 brings us to the end of that agenda. Could I ask if the Deputy Chair is willing to move all the items that we haven't already been dealt with?
So moved.
Thank you. So Deputy Chair has moved all the items which haven't already been voted on. Do I have anyone opposed? No one opposed. Thank you. That's carried. That takes us through to the Community Services Committee meeting held on the Tuesday, the 5th of May. Chair, are you prepared to move receipt of those minutes?
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, acknowledge receipt of the minutes of the Community Services Committee held on Tuesday, the 5th of May, subject to any corrections, of which I have none.
Thank you, Chair. Do I have anyone opposed? No one opposed. Thank you. That's carried. We'll move into the agenda. On page 17, we'll have 1.1, recommitted item, City Bicentennial, and the recommendation is on the bottom of page 17. Page 18, 2.1, Pride Month 2026, referral matter, with the recommendation on page 18. Okay, do we have, sorry, that brings us to the end of the agenda. And Councillor Hetherington, are you prepared to move those two items?
Yep, so moved.
Thank you. If there's no one opposed, take it there's no one opposed. Thank you, that's carried. It takes us through to the Chief Executive Officer's report of the 11th of May 2026. Could I have someone move receipt of that report? Thank you. Councillor Peter has moved receipt. Is there anyone opposed? No one opposed. Thank you. That's carried. On page 21, 1.1, Strategic Acquisition Opportunity, 109 Joel Street, former courthouse site, expression of interest. We have a report here with a recommendation going to page 28. Given that we haven't had an opportunity to view this at committee, is there anyone got any questions? Or if not, I'll ask for a mover. Councillor Newman, thank you. Councillor Newman has moved. Is there anyone opposed? If no one's opposed, thank you, that's carried. We'll move on to page 29, 1.2, Central Park update. This is the confidential cover report. We haven't seen this item through committee, but we have discussed it. So what I'll do is I will assume that we want to look at, well, we've got to change the recommendation anyway, but I'll leave this item till our confidential items section. So we'll come back to that one in a moment. Page 31, 1.3, Councillors' Information Bulletin, issue number 6, 2026. Could I have a mover for the recommendation on page 32? Councillor Peter, saw you first. Thank you. Is there anyone opposed? If no one's opposed, thank you, that's carried. Almost sneezed. Thank you, councillors. We will head now back to the beginning of the agenda. That brings us to motions of which previous notice have been given. There aren't any. Urgent business approved by the person presiding or by decision. There's none. Matters for referral to standing committees without discussion. I almost had it, but no. Councillor Thomas.
Yeah, I got a referral to Technical Service Committee.
Yep.
It's regarding the safety issues in Harrisville Primary School area.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Are there any further items? I hesitate to ask. No? Okay, moving on. Thank you. So now we'll go to matters requiring confidential consideration. And could I ask then that we go behind closed doors for a discussion of this confidential item, which is the Central Park. Thank you. I think, who was it? Somebody. Councillor Peter, you move first. Thank you. So we'll just wait till the live stream ceases for the public. go back to live streaming. Thank you very much. We're now back on to live stream, so I will just go to that confidential item and I'll ask somebody to move the, so on page 30 of our agenda, so that Council adopt the amended recommendation as detailed in the confidential report. So a slight change. Okay, Councillor Singh, I saw you first. Thank you very much. It's moved. Anyone opposed? No one opposed. Thank you. That's carried. It takes us, yes, closure. Thank you very much, councillors. I will close the meeting at 7:19. Thank you.